So many of these disruptive opportunities end up finding a market that wasn't the market that was originally thought for that product or technology, and ultimately hugely successful, but you've got to allow yourself the time and the mental space to sort of see those opportunities. My name's Timothy Allan. I'm the Chief Executive of UBCO. We manufacture and distribute electric utility vehicles which are used in a really wide range of domains globally. The company started in 2015 and our initial production was in 2016. We're into a 5th generation production vehicle now. We sell product in New Zealand, Australia, North America, Europe and the UK, and we are pretty omni-channel. So for a consumer we sell through dealers but also direct to consumer increasingly. And then for enterprise sales, those are direct sales and most of those are done under subscription. So it is a monthly subscription fee for the vehicle, telemetry and all the technology that's associated with it. We're probably about 70% export. We've always sort of pushed export sales hard. Over time we expect probably 30 to 40% of the sales in North America, 30 to 40% in Europe, and then probably the balance in Australasia. So the mix of our sales, if you look at them, we have consumer and enterprise. Enterprise is definitely a strongly digital channel because it's probably more akin to enterprise software the way it's sold, and it is a subscription. So that's on the one side, and then the consumer's really split up into through dealer sales and then digital and direct sales. We've had a conversation about selling to consumers and businesses right since the outset. We sort of operate on the view that consumers like a flywheel for the enterprise stuff, so we don't know what we don't know. I didn't know what we could use it for food delivery, but if the general manager for Domino's, Cameron Toomey, hadn't seen the vehicle, then he wouldn't put two and two together. So having the bikes out there and being used in really interesting and innovative ways by consumers then helps to build a picture of what the enterprise applications might look like. So it was originally used on farm. It was launched at the field days. So all of your initial pre-orders were farming, tourism and conservation. And then once we homologated it all, made it road legal as well, then we started to see the metropolitan application. So it sort of gradually expanded out from that footprint. We're building application stories in New Zealand and then essentially syndicating those globally, which then people get excited and interested about, and that generates distribution interest and end consumer interest. We built 5 stories last year. Each one's like a little mini film, and the landscape, it just oozes through everything you're doing. You can see these beautiful environments in each of the different stories in different places in New Zealand. So that's something that I think becomes part of the fabric of the brand. It's part of what people enjoy and are buying into, and even if it is a metropolitan application, those sort of applications we have in an off-road environment in the New Zealand landscape, it's just unique. So it's very different to anybody else that's bringing up a product to the table. Direct is still not a huge proportion of our overall sales now, but it is growing quite quickly, and we're putting an increasing focus on that because we can control the customer experience gate to gate with that. For a DTC sale, we can control everything that gets sent to somebody, how they experience the physical product, how they set the product up, the experience through the application when they first connect with the bike, all of that stuff. And so you can essentially design that experience where you can't do that through a third party. If we were starting out today, I think we would have a bigger focus on direct to consumer straight out of the gate.